Welcome back. It's Coketown for another War Rights event. Hope you all had a good week. If not, hope you all have a good weekend at least. And to start it off, though, we've got a UEC event. This is Server 1, and the map is Reno's Fall. Current server pop is 233, 114 on the attacking CSA versus 118 on the defending Union. And let's take a look at that Union team. Starting out with the Arty here. Looks like we got Corporal Leo here with the SB. And he is joined by Corporal Smith here from the 4th Georgia, so it looks like two Arty crews for the Union to start moving the guns up. On their infantry, they have the SB, the 8th Florida, the 4th Georgia, the 52nd New York, and the 6th New York. Let's take a look at the leadership team here. So we've got Fritz leading 8th, we've got Patterson leading the 6th, Venom is leading the SB, Captain Owens is leading the 4th Georgia, and Mr. O'Keefe is leading the 52nd New York. Alright, there is no CSA Arty though, they do have some infantry. Let's take a look at that infantry team here. They have the GC, German Corps, 20th Georgia, the 56th Virginia, 2 Corps, and CQB. See, leading CQB is Colonel Doug. Then we've got Captain Thurgon leading 2 Corps. We've got John Jones leading the 56. John Wilkes Booth leading the 20th. And Colonel Weber leading the GC. So as a reminder, we are live at 40. So I'm going to just zoom out a little bit and get a drink of water before we start. Alright, as a reminder, for those who are new, welcome. If you are a unit, or and you're looking for an event at 8 p.m. GMT, 3 p.m. Eastern, the UEC plays every Friday and Saturday. There will be a link in the Discord to their to the the UEC organization location. So the Discord is where they do all the co-war and stuff. So you can sign up, join in. A lot of fun. If you're a new player or veteran, you're looking for a unit. I'm leaving links to these units' Discords. If one of them looks good to you, go ahead and join them. It's a good opportunity to kind of see these different units in action, their different styles. And then if you just stumbled on this and you don't have the game, I'm also leaving a link in the description to the game's website. It is on Steam. It's US $30. It does go on sale quite frequently as well, though. So you can usually catch it on a deal as well for pretty cheap. But they got regular events at times for both EU and NA, so if this looks like it's something that might interest you, go ahead and check it out. But as we get set up here, let's take a look. The Union's got setting up their defense here. Basic area defense. We've got 4th Georgia on the right. Got 52nd in the center here. The NYV is kind of this reserve here. And is this 9th Corps with them? 9th Corps is with them. I think I missed 9th Corps. Then we've got SB and 8th Florida here on the Union right. But they're going to face the brunt of the CSA. Here comes 20th. CQB on a far right side here for them. 56 supporting the 20th. But 20th is going to run into 8th Florida here momentarily. 8th Florida seems to have caught James Wilkes Booth here a little out in the open, and his unit has been melted here. But here comes the 56 moving up. Oh, but that volley coming in hit them pretty dang hard. They are standing strong. Do they have support? Not really, not yet. We do have additional troops moving forward here. 2 Corps moving up on the center. Right now, 56 is a little bit isolated. CQB looks like Doug's trying to get his men up to support the 56 here. But you can see how fast they're melting. These concentrated volleys here from these two very well-disciplined units, the 8th and the 56.
Are we still on still on fire.
No, just make a flanking move. Company.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, looks like Venom is actually going to get pulled off here by, I'm not sure who. Looks like he might be pulling off the deal with Gurgon, but he's facing two other units here. And that will leave, unless, let's see where Venom's going to go. So why are we shuddering like that here? What's going on with the settings? Alright, there we go. I think I got it fixed. Alright, so you see GC has now moved up. Lost track of the CQB. Chris volley there from the GC. Right now, it's a pretty good defense here by the Union. They haven't really been able to penetrate into him.
Checks are loaded, guys. Checks are loaded. Right, on the line quickly.
So here's CQB. So Doug has moved up to support 56. And I think if they can concentrate their fire on this far unit here, they might open up the flank. It is Mr. Fritz with the 8th floater trying to hold the line here.
Keep on shooting in front of us.
Let's check in elsewhere here. We do have 2 Corps who is now displacing. They were tangling with, who is this up here? 52nd. Doing some long distance firing, just kind of keeping them at bay. Again, you still got 6 New York in reserve here. 6 plus 9th Corps, I should say. And Captain Owens is bringing his men forward as well.
Oh my god, I can't whistle.
With a spring in his step and a whistle on their tongue? Mouth? I don't know. Whistle in their heart. There we go. Yeah, that's not much better. I'm a history major, man. I don't do the English. Ooh, nice volley from Port Georgia there. But yeah, right now the CSA is really stacked up here. And they're slightly above on tickets, but they haven't really made much time back. Well, looks like they're going to try to make a move here. Who's going? Who's moving? Where are they going? CQB Doug is coming up. They do have a pretty powerful fist here. I don't know if they can punch through this Union line, though.
Steady, steady, steady.
Pull back.
Make ready.
Run from the side. Falling from the side.
Lieutenant.
So the CSA does have an advantage of manpower over here. We'll see if they can figure out a way to kind of exploit it. Although, to be honest with you, maybe I'm going to change my mind here. You see NYB has now committed themselves onto the stone wall, kind of in an L formation with Fort Georgia. It's going to be very hard for the CSA to punch through if they get into a long gunfight. They may be better served by trying to get on the flank here, Mr. Fritz. And, you know, just as I'm saying that, who's coming out here? Is that what Weber's think? Nope, he changed his mind. He's turning back. I don't know if they can win a shootout with these units, I'll be honest with you. And 52nd is doing a great job of keeping 2 Corps kind of bottled up here. So right now, this is a really solid Union defense. It's not all the way forward, but it is pretty dang forward. And it looks like they're transferring a unit to the center here. And John Wilkes Booth is going to move out. That might be able to change the equation a little bit. See if they can kind of move up on the 52nd and start working on the Union right flank. Let's see what the Artie's up to. Are they in position yet? They are starting to get their gun ready. Here's Corporal Smith with his gun. And down the road, Corporal Leo's still getting their gun down with Mr. Olty. So this is going to make it even harder. They can get this gun into operation. Especially if they get 2 guns here. Looks like NYB 9th Corps are going to fall back a little bit. Now that 20th moved up here and started getting some flanking shots into them. Good maneuver here by the 20th.
northwest. That's all we've got.
They have kind of upset that defense a little bit. And oh, by the way, here's that flanking maneuver I was looking for. It is CQB going in, along with 56. And in fact, I think it was almost a full send, if not a full send. Looks like GC is the only unit that didn't go in. The Union held
Thank you,
with a good hold by 8th Florida, Fort Georgia, came into support. And the SB, but as you can see, now the tickets are going down a little bit. So we'll see where the CSA goes next, but I think trying to, take the fight to them may not be a bad idea at all. Well, it looks like we got a cannon going off here. Didn't quite see where it landed, unfortunately. But Weber is coming back in here along with Mr. Wilkes. They are going to get back into a fight here. Mr. Fritz. Ooh, GC doing some major damage to Fritz here. 20th coming online now as well.
In the southeast.
And that will push back Mr. Fritz here. He is wiped out.
What's going?
Now it's up to the SB to try to hold this line.
Hog is coming with the reinforcements.
Okay.
Alright, they're going to try to get to the reinforcements. Any change? 2 Corps still kind of getting into these long distance shots here with 52nd. Which honestly, might be a bit of a waste of manpower right now. SB trying to hold, Venom trying to hold until reinforcements come up. They're starting to lose a lot of manpower.
Florida, about face.
Looks like Fritz is going to get his men out of there. Meanwhile, Fort Georgia has moved up. Nice follow there by the force. So we do have some movement over here. 20th is moving forward, but it's unsupported. They might be able to do a little raid here, but if you hang out here for too long, they're going to get caught here. They do have 2 flags on the ground. They could try to recover.
Yep, about base.
About face.
Even though those aren't their flags, they could at least try to recover them. Nope, I guess not. All right. Doug is, though, going to come up and replace him in that same position. And Doug's going to get the flags up. Keep up the pressure. We are, though, at 29 minutes, and the Union still has plenty of tickets. The CSA is going to have to get a lot more aggressive if they want to win this map. You saw how many tickets went down once they kind of got into a good fight.
Parfait.
Ne bougez pas.
Thierry, je me mets derrière.
Looks like that already shot was a little bit off. Looks like Fritz has reformed his men here onto the left side of SB, which I think is right. I think this left is the vulnerable side right now. The center is pretty well covered by the Fort Georgia, and if they need it, the NYV. So moving over here, I think, makes a lot of sense for Fritz to keep the CSA bottled up.
Yeah, they're on the right as well. Right.
Hold your fire, boys.
Hold your fire.
Let's see if Mr. Leo's got his gun up here. There's a Fort Georgia gun.
I need information.
Here.
Where is the SB gun? Oh, it's over here.
No, the front one. Okay.
Yeah.
Straight the other way.
Still getting his gun in position here.
Make sure you have your bayonet.
Alright, looks like we got some more forces moving over here. Doug is rotating to the left side.
Aim low, aim low. Fly, aim low. All the bullets, take aim. Ready, steady, steady. Fire.
he's going to get into a firefight with 4th Georgia down the road.
Yep, regroup, hold fire. Break reloads. Form on the snake fence, form on the snake fence. Form on the snake fence.
Kind of surprised the CSA is not spreading the opposite side of the field. The Union doesn't really have a good defense on that far side.
To the right, double quick.
Here we go, boys.
It's like Patterson, though, is maybe redeploying. Maybe he's having the same thought I did. So was Owens. Interesting. So I don't know about sending both of these units to the right side. That kind of opens up this center flank here. And you can see you do have this cannon here. But that position now is a little bit open. Interesting. They're sending both of those units down that way.
Okay, Bayonet, wir noch nicht hört, Jungs.
Again, though, we're at 26:30 and the Union's still battle ready on this map. This is a bit of a problem. CSA really needs to kind of up the pace here, up the tempo. It's working great for the Union now. Again, though, my concern is, okay, so the Union is sending a raiding party with 2 units all the way around the flank here. This is an interesting choice here. Now, it could work very well, although it looks like 2-Corps seen them. See if Patterson here can knock out 2-Corps.
Oh, come on, let's get up here. Let's get up here, boys. Into line, march. Into line.
On this cover, guys.
Looks like 2-Corps is using these rocks here for cover to kind of keep these units tied down. And John Beck is going to get into the action as well. This is really opening up the line here. So Doug was doing a bit of an offensive operation here. Who's this right here? It is 20th. This center is now wide open for the CSA. Oh, but here's a charge by 52nd. I don't know about this. They went in, not fully unsupported, a little bit early, but they're going to get supported here by the NYV and the 4th Georgia. CSA now engaged. And I think, yep, here's a good 2-pronged charge by NYV. And the 4th, and they're going to knock out 2-Corps. So far, the CSA has not been able to press on this side, despite having a weight of numbers. They've been kind of spread out here. Now CQB has moved over to this side to try to deal with this flank. Now both teams are engaged. Are they? They are not friendly. I'm sorry to tell you. It's alright though, this happens. You got 20th has rotated into the center.
Yeah, they're falling.
Now you can see they're starting to get some fire. I think you need more support here on this position. And the problem is, okay, they've kind of released 52nd now after that victory, and they're going to be able to shoot them in the back. See, John Wilkes, I think, saw it. He's going to try to charge out these rocks. We'll see if 52nd can hold him. Can O'Keefe hold James Wilkes Booth? Or John Wilkes Booth, I should say. No, I think he got him. Oh, they were not even looking. Oh. And that, well, here comes some support, though, from 6 New York. Although James O'Keefe was able to hold it.
Oh, you did it.
They didn't even need NYV. So CSA is down 15 soldiers right now. Now that I'm looking at the balance here. So that is definitely a factor in this.
Yep, good.
Making it much harder for the attacking unit.
Jam, please.
Right. They're on that stone. Don't really want to engage with them here.
I will hold my flank as long as I can, but I have
Yeah,
enemies on the
till
right to
death.
the stone wall as well.
Well,
See that
till-
little stone wall?
Yeah, I got 5
Right,
seconds.
they're
Let's go.
roughly stone wall.
Yeah.
Moving right.
And so far, the CSA has not been able to punch through this Fort George or SB in 8th Florida wall here. And again, it's now that I'm looking at the manpower balance, it has gotten a little bit out of control. 15 man is a lot on a UEC match.
Listen up, listen up.
But we'll see if the CSA can overcome it.
Wir sind hier vorne wieder am Line.
Here we go, boys. Moving up. Double quick. Let's go.
Looks like that already was making itself felt. It's Port 56 here.
Wait, fire away.
Das wird.
Nicht nur den.
Also Wells, wir haben hier Probleme.
Who's Mike inside? Come on, fix the gap.
Weil ich gerne einmal ganz hinten rumlaufen würde.
Hold, right rest.
Northwest guys. Hit 'em.
Port in, boys. Port in.
Flags right there. Independent fire, northwest. Independent fire, northwest, guys.
All on the wall, independent fire, northwest.
NYB's going to catch CQB as they move out.
Sick, retreat.
They are exposed on the flank to 20th. See if 20th can get shots off in time.
Dragon, are you falling back?
20th was not able to get up in time to get any shots into him. And he's going to rotate to the left here. 2 cores over here as well as 20th. That might be the new play, is to try to fight over on this left side here. So far, the right has and the center both proven problematic. And they are down on tickets. And the bigger problem is they're losing time.
Wir werden umlaufen, rechts.
It's a good use of cover here. Using those rocks didn't really have too many effects with that volley.
Dass wir rechts markiert werden.
We got this wide flank here. Who's going? It is 2 core.
Norden am Zaun direkt. Genau, nicht mehr nach Westen, Nordwesten schießen oder Westen oder Nordwesten Norden schießen. Komm.
And here comes the charge. Who's coming in? It is the GC on the 20th. 2020s. 20th New York and 20 Georgia.
Viking Unterstützung.
And 52nd is going to abandon his position, but it might be too late. Oh, no, it's not. Here comes Fort Georgia. And the 52nd coming, well, not the 52nd, the NYV and Fort Georgia coming in to reinforce at a crucial time here. And they have, that was a very well-timed counterattack. You have slipped 2 core into the rear there. And we do have a forward movement of CQB is going to try to catch the Union in the open.
And fire. Fall back at the sprint.
He's going to fire and fall back. But 2 core has not gone into the cover of the corn. They are in the open. And they're going to fire and retreat here. Trying to keep the Union bottled up on this island, giving them time to get formed up on that side. That might not have been a bad idea, actually. Kind of keep them a little bit distracted, buy them a little bit of time. Maybe get another maneuver element out there. But we do have a forward maneuver out here. Here is Fritz. He's going to try to catch 56 and chase him off. And he is going to succeed at that. But he's not going to press it too far. Looks like NYB is going to try to fall back. Along with Fort Georgia. Still Owens. They might try to make a maneuver on 2 core.
At the ready, at the ready.
Listen, I'm going back to main to get my guys around the now. I'll be back.
Yeah, yeah. Where did that unit go?
Facing south. You ranks facing south.
They're toward
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Break reloads. Break reloads. Break reloads. One south. One south.
I have a now.
17 minutes remaining. Union still halfway through engaged. Well ahead of CSA on tickets.
Ja,
Stocktuch im Nordwesten.
Double check forward.
Gentlemen, wir sind im Gefecht. Schnell durch den Zoo.
Geht ein bisschen an die Steine ran und schießt aus der Deckung gleich.
An die Steine. Genau. Take cover in the rock.
Need to reload the phone.
It looks like we have a forward attack here by the 2 Corps into the heart of the NYV and the 9th Corps. And it looks like not 2 Corps was successful in wiping out the NYV and the 9th Corps. But I think Aragon knows that he can't push his luck. Doesn't have a lot of combat power left. And he is going to get out of there. Some of his men are still forward, though. They did not get the word to get out of there. So nice little hit and run there by 2 Corps against the NYV. Oh, we got another attack developing here. Who is this? We got the 8th Florida. Oh, I'm sorry, the SB is running to support the 8th Florida against this advance by 20th Georgia. But now here comes VA. 56 are going to try to clean it up. And once more, they've made it a little bit more even of a fight now. Mixing it up here in these 2 engagements has kind of evened it up. CSA has, are they continuing the attack? They are. They're going to try to carry the attack forward all the way to this point. No, they're going to stop here. So with that, 15 minutes left. They did get it down to taking losses. The CSA has also captured this rock position here, as well as this corner of the corn. And they are starting to put, well, 56 is now abandoning it, but they're putting pressure on that side as well. So an interesting turn here. Just under 15 minutes remaining. The CSA is not out of it yet. Well, to see what the next move is, but these attacks are not going too badly for the CSA.
Hold when you're on the stone wall. Fire my company at the ready.
It's like that attack, that cannon from Mr. Alti and Mr. Cleo killed whatever was there.
Fire.
And with this position here, the CSA is about to cap, which I wouldn't recommend at this moment, but that's what they're doing. Oh, what's going on over here? Patterson has now ambushed the 2 Corps in a circuitous route that has surprised Mr. Thragon here. Look at that. Look at 9th Corps in the mix too. But it looks like 2 Corps will hold for now, although their flag is retreating. Oh, Lord, he doesn't know they won. But he's going to reform with GC there. Here comes 20th with John Wilkes moving into the center. Are they going to cap? They are. They caps. 6 minutes remaining. Ooh, catching, who is this? 4th? Yeah, that was 4th on the way out. Oh, excuse me. I'm sneezing. All right.
Right face, double quick.
Down by 9 right now. Not as bad. It's reasonable. Not easy, but reasonable.
Kurwa, kurwa.
Hey, met the smoke. Aim low at their knees.
Aim low.
Oh, look at that Artie shot combined with that volley coming in, hitting poor 56 again. See, 20 is rotating in. You got a base of fire here from 20th and GC, although it looks like Patterson, the NYV... No, this is 52nd this time. Mr. O'Keefe is trying to find the wide flank. We will have to see if he can do it. SB is rotated in the center. Try to retake the point here.
Get on the point.
Peace.
Charge Bennett.
Charge Bennett.
Charge company. Double quick on me. Charge. We are not losing tickets. We gain.
At the right.
Charge!
Fire in charge, servants.
And looks like SB is going to try to charge out CQB. He's going to try to pull back. Engage them at close range here.
Good job, woman, good job.
But 20th came in to help, and CQB is held. But oh, wait a second. Can they hold Fritz? Here comes Fritz. Hog in front. Into Doug and the CQB. And the U.S. now, with Fritz, has finished off and won that fight.
Give him that, boy.
So, nice victory there for the Union.
Do you want to cap now?
Yeah, we need our tickets
we got
back.
4 minutes. We're not gonna last time. Then yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
they're gonna
Bunch of them to the left.
Looks like they're leaving 20th here on this island, and who's maneuvering out here? Looks like 2 Corps maneuvering back to the center position. This is going to allow the Union to recap,
boys, pressing forward.
which they should be trying to get it. Well, they're going to get tickets back anyway, if they can just let them recap. Fine, I guess.
Take aim.
Right oblique, down the column,
Remember,
boys,
gentlemen. On the column.
Oh!
And front
Boys. Reload. War is fucking hell.
You got a nice little two-face, you know, you got kind of both sides covered here.
Yeah, so there's a lot of units.
Kind of back-to-back type of thing. Forrest Gump and Bubba in the mud.
Just
Move up for the quick time. Maintain your spot in the line.
That looks like a CSA line left in the forest.
Yeah.
at the rock. Take aim.
Ceasefire, bis sie das Feld überquert haben, haben wir nochmal nachgeladen.
Good positioning here by the 52nd. We'll see who's this out here. That 2 Corps is looking to do another infiltration back into the corn. We'll see if it works for them. And GC is charging in into the open ground, but they're going to come under the guns of the NYV as they do so. And they will not have enough to contest this point. Not by themselves. And there we go. John Wilkes is going to come in as well, but he's going to be coming in a little bit mistimed here. And now the Union's just going to turn on him after they dealt with the 20th. And there they go. 12 minutes remaining. Again, not a horrible situation for the CSA. Not a great one, though, either. The whole thing is tempo right now. They got to pick up the tempo.
Allez, on reste bien en colonne, en double colonne.
Sur la gauche, sur la gauche, sur la gauche, sur la gauche. Pas une qu'on saute. Voyez double quick, on a marche.
Double quick marche.
Is this coming up? Doug coming up?
For Narnia, boys, for Narnia. Pick your targets, boys. Shoot. Good stuff. Shoot that one arty guy that's left.
Yeah, kill that arty guy.
Drop that. You blew up.
So, as the CSA advances forward, 2 Corps has infiltrated onto the back line here. You can see that already is having some real effects now, teamed up with this really disciplined infantry. It's going to be really hard for the CSA to punch through this line here.
The lag is so real.
Wyzkusi swoich.
Tak to koniecznie
Ja pierdolę,
Push yourself a little bit. There you go.
I will say they're going in a little bit shallow here. Like, this flag should be a little bit further into the corn. You're kind of silhouetting yourself a little bit more than you need to. Like, about this where Cyril is, that's about where you need to be in. At the very least. Let's see. I think O'Keefe is looking for 2 Corps. He's trying to find them. And he might have spotted that flag that I was just talking about. And you can see it pretty easy from here. So you're a little bit further in the corner, it'd be a little bit harder to see. Not impossible, but...
That's what you're on about? Yeah, it's a unit. Yeah. We could do
friendly's
it.
pushing
if
up.
If unit here to help, we could wipe them.
Patterson's going to try to outflank 2 Corps here.
Up and over.
Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over.
Ah non, ceux qui sont plus, j'ai pas.
Bien reçu, GG.
Reformez-vous à l'arrière, toi.
And he will succeed in ambushing them. The corn giveth and the corn taketh away. And it looks like NYV will succeed at that. I'm going to rotate into the center here as GC has moved up onto his corner. In a nice little L position here. See we'll see if the CSA can time this properly. It's going to be tough, but they got an opportunity to knock the Union onto breaking and be in a great spot to cap. The SB has ordered a charge into CQB here. CSA needs to send all support they can into the center right now. This might be their only opportunity to cap. Getting them on just as they go. CQB's kind of left alone out here right now. Let's see. The rest of the CSA needs to move. What are they doing? All right, here they come. I think that might be in time.
Links in bush, links in bush.
Bevan's here trying to hold it.
Links in bush. Ja, hatten sie.
They got to push forward and get a few more casualties. Oh, you stopped the fire. That was probably... Ooh. That might have been critical at the end there. They're not going to get it.
Guys right,
quick forward.
It's too late now. Now you're going in piecemeal. CQB's already dead. Yeah, they might be able to sneak up on him. Let's see if John Woodsmith can get up behind SB here, get him onto breaking. Yeah, see now NYV's back in the fight over here. And there you go. Both sides are on breaking, but they don't have enough time to cap the point there.
Cease, quiet. Just fucking kill him. Florida, brace right. Fire at will, brace
Forward in. Get him down.
Behind us.
It's not friendly, it's CSA.
The flag, pick up the flag.
CSA.
I got it.
They're on the rocks. Alright.
Looks like 2 Corps moved up to those rock positions. They got a pretty good firing solution right now on Fritz. And he's going to try to get into better cover. Right now, I'd say the CSA just needs to slow it down now at this point and wait for the other units to come up. So, like 2 Corps doing long shooting and 56 doing long distance shooting down here is not a bad idea. Because, yeah, you're not going to be able to rush with these few units. Wait for those other units to come up.
Yeah.
Fritz,
Good face.
Still got 6 minutes, so you got enough time to cap.
2 range, gentlemen. 2 range.
Forward.
We do have an attack here. It's by 20th. Weber's going to try to push him up. Does he have support? They're a little bit spread out here. CQB and 20, they're still coming up. They pulled the trigger a little bit too early, in my opinion. They might have enough time to do it here, but I would have held off another 30 seconds, I think. They might still be able to pull it off here, though. Patterson trying to charge in and stop him. 56 holding strong, though. Here comes 2 Corps with the timely reinforcement. Good job, 2 Corps. And here comes the rest of the CSA pushing up. It is now a scrum on the point here. And the CSA is going to try to punch through it. They are winning point. This might do it. Oh, Weber hopped the fence too. Now he's getting shots into the flag over here. Cut down on the respawn rate, and I think this will do it. I thought it was a little bit disconnected, but it was enough. And a CSA hard-fought victory there on Reno's Fall. Down about 9 men at the end there, so not insurmountable, obviously, but quite a good match. Finally got the attacks going and really made a good concentrated attack at the end. So fun first match. I believe we have a contention for the next one. But hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one.